Greetings from Hopalong Hollow. We're inside this old house, and today I'm just testing out a camera, so this is a very quick video. I just wanted to see how this camera picks up on colors and on my needle felting characters, because needle felting is not easy to photograph, simply because the little fibers are always seem to be the main thing that you see when you take the photograph, instead of the form of the creature. So this is a test, and hopefully I'm gonna love this camera. So I'm just gonna pan over the table. It's too cold to be outside today. No garden videos right now. Not today. Maybe next week, though, I might want to do something on planting poppy seeds, because this is the time to do it. So this weekend we have a Dickens Festival, Charles Dickens Festival in Franklin, Tennessee, historic Franklin, Tennessee. It's really great fun. And all of these little critters are going to go with me. So I have mice, sheeps. I use a lot of wool from this particular sheep. This is Sophia. This is her wool. And then people give me wool, and I purchase wool, and sometimes I dye my own wool. I used to have Suffolks as well, but they lived a long life, and then they expired about a year ago. So I am down to one sheep. But I'm hoping that to get some baby dolls or Shetland sheep maybe next year. Just a couple. Because I really do like sheep, even though they're kind of, well, they're not the brightest critters on the farm. Well, this should be enough film for me to know if I love this camera, which was a gift from my son and my daughter-in-law, so just for that fact alone, I'm sure I'm going to love it. So, wish me luck at the Dickens Festival. I get to wear my 18th century clothing, so I'm happy about that. I should say my 19th century clothing. I'll take a film at the Dickens Festival, too. It's really fun. Until then, this is Jerry. This can be such a dark room. It's very difficult to film anything in here, even though there are 5 lamps going in here. This is the first rabbit I ever made. He's really big. I refuse to sell him. I really like him. But I was just learning how to do it and making the joints and learning how to work with needle felting and mohair. This is a little mouse made with mohair and needle felting. I really like her. And there's a little duckling. She's needle felted all the way through. I think these colors are looking pretty good. And here we have a lot of little felines, little mini cats. The way I make the cats is that I make all the heads first. And then, using wire armature, I make the skeleton, and then I work the wool all around the skeleton and fill in the body. Then I stitch the heads on, put the little creatures in the position I want them. And then I'll put on the whiskers and all the little details in the paws are stitched on. And then if they have ribbons or bells or, oh, by the way, here's one of my models. Claudette, where are you going? Claudette, I don't trust you, Claudette. What are you up to? I thought she was up to no good, and I was correct. But anyway, back to these kitties. This was my first batch of small cats, and I wasn't real thrilled with the little heads. But after I finished all these, I made another batch, 20 heads. I think if you don't do it right the first time, you just keep on trying until you do get it right. And the second batch was really much, much better. So they'll be, I think, prettier little cats. Although some of these I'm rather fond of. So, from Hopalong Hollow, this is Jerry. And I think I'm going to be doing a video on making a outside swag for your fence with evergreens and ivy and berries. And I'll do that after the festival. Until then, see you later.